Now let's go ahead and give the image a border. So to do that, I'm gonna wrap it with another circle avatar, give it a radius of 72, and a background color of colors.teal accent. Let's reload it, and we're gonna see how it looks. Well, it looks more prominent now. Okay, we can go back to the Android Studio, put a comma over here, and then let's give a sized box a height of 15. Don't forget to put a comma. Now let's call the Sans Bolt widget. You need to give it your name in quotes and a size of 30.0. And you might have already realized that it's also important to change these to double values. So let's do it at once. Now we can go ahead and give it a comma here. And let's create another sized box with a height of 15.0. Let's reload it and see how it looks. And the text has shown up. At this point, we should put some image icons which on pressing will lead to our social media pages. Let me add a row here then. Set the main axis alignment to main axis alignment dot space evenly. And now, inside the children, I am going to show you something interesting. So let's first write image.asset, and I am going to use this Instagram.jpg image. JPG, PNG, and SVG are just different formats of pictures. Let me copy the path and paste it right here. Then give it a width of 35.0. Once you're done, you can stop and run the app. Let's wait a little bit, and we are going to see something very interesting in a moment. And here it is. So, as you can see, the image is a bit pixelated somehow. This may happen sometimes, so don't worry. There is a very good option that you can make use of in order to solve the issue, and that is changing the filter quality to the filter quality .high, as the default is the filter quality .low. Or if you have a really large and detailed, that is to say high resolution image, and you're trying to put it in a small area, then you could search Google for a website like reduceimages.com to reduce the image size, and after doing it, you will be able to see the image clearly. But if it still stays pixelated like here, you need to select a different image. In this case, we can choose SVG images. They have a .svg extension like we do here. Now, there is a small problem since the image.asset widget doesn't support the SVG format. So, in order to include SVG images in the project, we can either upload them to the Firebase storage or any other server and call the image.network to download them, or use a package which supports SVG images. I am going to go with the latter one. Let's go ahead then and remove this widget here and also delete the Instagram.jpg as we won't be needing it anymore. We can go to the pubspec.yaml file now. And over here in the dependency section, I am going to use a package called Flutter_SVG. The version I'm choosing is called 1.0.3. Let's hit pubget. Now, stop the app and write svg picture.asset. It still shows the red dots, so let's right-click on the widget and import the package. And inside it, I am going to give it the path of Instagram SVG. Also, we cannot forget to give it a color of colors.black. And let's give it a width of 35. One of the most important features of the SVG images is that since they are vector images, they are never pixelated, and that's exactly the reason why I chose an SVG image myself. Let's run the app now. It will take a second to load. And here it is. You can see that the image looks perfect and it's not pixelated at all, just as I told you a moment ago. Now, the user needs to click on the button so that the Instagram page might open.